Our world has been rocked by a global pandemic, which has changed the way millions of people live, learn and work. This new reality has left too many people struggling to survive. Layoffs, furloughs and food lines are commonplace. Too many people have fallen victim to economic circumstances which they have no control over. Hi, my name is Norris, the founder of XCaliber, and I have developed a program that gives anyone with an internet-ready smartphone the ability to earn money by trading in the world's multi-trillion-dollar currency market risk-free. My motivation for spending more than $2,000 of my own money and devoting hundreds of hours to develop this program is because it empowers people to generate a supplementary income by spending just a few minutes each day on the internet-connected mobile devices. By paying a membership fee of as little as $25 per month, members can access short online video tutorials and receive their own account to access the currency market through an app which is available to download on any iOS or Android device. Once members pass the first phase of training, I provide them with $100 of my own capital for them to manage, plus the support to help them become successful as they participate in the currency market. After receiving further training through online workshops and meeting specific requirements, members can qualify for additional capital for the same monthly fee. This gives them even more power to draw larger profits using the techniques taught in the program. Members retain 60 to 80% of all profits, depending on which plan they sign up for. And this is a proven concept. At the start of May this year, I launched the program as an online course called The Money, which you can find at makethemoney.com. The course has been tested around the world, in places such as Zimbabwe, South Africa, India, the USA, and pilots have begun in Venezuela. What we have found is that after watching less than an hour of instructional videos, our testers picked up the technique and applied it effectively on a demo account and required very little additional coaching. In some cases, they applied their learning so well that I was comfortable giving them a $100 funded account just after a week of starting the program, where they then went on to bank $67 over the course of a month. I then transferred 80% of the profits directly to them in a few minutes via Bitcoin. Now, making $67 over a month is probably not a huge deal, but it can be a lifeline to an individual living in less favorable circumstances. It could provide food so family can eat, the lights stay on, a little hope is restored. They are no longer trapped. They have access to financial power. Our main competitors are proprietary trading firms, which have massive barriers to entry, with their overly technical, expensive programs and membership fees. Our program is simple. It has no geographical boundaries. It is designed to be affordable, with no risk to the members, and accessible to anyone with an internet connection. And if I win this competition, I can do so much that will only benefit those who need it the most. I need capital to fund member accounts, improve the website for user accessibility, trademark the Thumb Money brand, invest in equipment to make promotable content, and fund further research to find new ways to expand the program for an even lower monthly fee. With more capital, I can offer scholarships to help those in desperate need to live a better life. The power of Thumb Money is real. It's proven and has helped me and others to generate a supplemental income by spending a few minutes a day on a smartphone. It has the possibility to change lives, and with your support and your votes, I can reach many, many more people across the world. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you, Ryan. Great job. Judges, 5 minutes Q&A with Ryan.
Kenny, Jamie, interested in the $25 annualized is $300. Any thought to somehow reducing that introductory amount, or can you give me your experience on how you successfully have been able to get enough people in at that kind of a price tag?
So first of all, I am looking to reduce that monthly fee to at least $10 a month. It's just a starting point, $25 a month. If I have enough capital to fund members' account, I can certainly reduce that even more. I think the second question was, how did I manage to get people onto the program for $25 a month? Right now, we're still in the testing phase. It was launched at the beginning of May. Right now, I have one paid member, and I have 2 other members who are just testing the program out, managing a $100 account each. Overall, within the testing of this program, I have 3 testers. One is managing $300 in 2 separate $150 accounts, and 2 others are managing $100 funded accounts each. And I'm looking to bring on more people in the beta testing program from around the world. I'm just currently onboarding Juan from Venezuela, who's currently testing out the program.
I have a question. Can you talk a little bit about your ideal customer and the life cycle of a customer, and then what your plan is to scale? Are there any boundaries as it relates to adding more members to your application?
Yeah, my ideal customer is someone that wants to make a supplementary income by spending just a few minutes a day on a smartphone. And what we have found is that just in the beta testing program, one of the beta testers was able to generate $67 over the course of a month just on a $100 account. Another lady who is testing it out, she's managing $250 accounts. She's recently been furloughed with reduced pay, and she's managed to generate $90 in profit just in the month of May, and $67 over the last 2 weeks. So people come from all different backgrounds. The testers in Zimbabwe, one's a young gentleman who's just looking to save some money to get to university. Another tester is looking to generate extra income to pay for his daughter's university and learn more about trading in general. So these folks come from all sorts of different backgrounds, and I actually onboard these guys. I advertise on Facebook, and I get a really great response from many people over the world, and a lot of people just want to live a better life. They want to provide for their family, and so on and so forth. So the profile of the ideal member it's pretty varied. And, you know, it's a global program as well. So that'll vary from, you know, country to country too.
And just one additional question on that is, do you think that your training will vary depending on, since it's such a wide persona, really from generations, across generations, as well as, you know, different languages? Like, what are your comments on that?
Yeah, so basically we're just targeting the English-speaking countries. But we are looking to maybe translate the whole program into Spanish, which is obviously spoken more widely than English is. So that's going to become part of a later phase of the program, where we tailor the program to other, I guess, cultures and other countries where they speak a different language.
Derek, do you have a question?
I do. It's sort of a 2-part question, Ryan. You know, the fintech space is an incredibly crowded space right now, and a lot of capital is being poured into it. And you're seeing some of the traditional, banks and brokerage firms that are trying to offer trading platforms and educational products, sort of down cap, meaning sort of the average, guy or gal that has a few bucks in their pocket. And one of their big drivers to get people on their platform is essentially sort of a zero cost model to the consumer. Help me understand sort of the capital requirements to either make your trading platform competitive in that environment, and or if learning really is the key component and the differentiator for you, as opposed to what could be perceived as sort of the commoditization of just a trading platform. What kind of ongoing requirements are needed to ensure that you're staying current and fresh in terms of sort of educating the customers that are paying that, subscription fee over time?
Right. So it's an educational platform that teaches you how you can generate money on a smartphone. So we're trying to leverage 21st century technology and roll out this technique and this program across the world. And there is a lot of competition with brokers and proprietary trading firms doing similar things to this, but the barriers to entry are really, really high. I mean, sometimes to get on a course, you have to pay upwards to like $5,000 or $1,200, or pay up to $100 a month just to get the education. So where we are different is that we have lower barriers to entry. We want to reduce as many barriers as we can. And that's why with more testing later on, we'll look to maybe roll out a program that people can sign up for $10 a month, where they can get the education. And then if they meet the requirements, they can manage a small amount of capital. And right now, the capital requirement is for every person that has a $100 account, I basically need to have $200 to kind of manage the risk and just manage that account, ideally. Right now, my testers are managing $500 in total, and the total account size, not all of it is being managed, is about $1,200. So that gives me a bit of leverage to maybe take over the account and sort out a trade that might be going badly, or position that might be going badly. And it also gives me a bit of bandwidth to reward them. So as if they're doing well and they're doing the right things, I increase their account size.
Ryan, I don't mean to cut you off, but kind of our 5 minutes is up. I do apologize. Derek, Susie, great questions. Thank you. For the next few minutes, judges, I will give you some time to fill out your forms, and I will definitely give you time at the end. Thank you, and thanks, Ryan. Thanks, great presentation.
Thank you. Thank you all.
Yeah,
Thanks for those questions.
well done, Ryan. Thank you.